blind today, but happy Friday, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Creatia Conversation, the number one news source on Pornhub for all that nerdish. I am your host, Mar, the blind motherfucking shark Watkins, and I am joined today by my co-host, the warden Matt Ritter.
Long time no fucking see.
I know, it's been a while since it's been you and I.
You remember when we used to hate each other?
Yes. Well, I thought it was more like a one-sided hatred, but you know.
No, you hated me too. Don't lie.
I hated you because you were in the shadows hating. I was like, I never actually spoke to you. Never actually.
Listen. You were Travis's right-hand person, and I wanted your spot. That's all it was.
Hello, Ty.
We're running a little bit late today. This
Where have you been at a
that's a long time no see. Is
I'm
offensive,
sorry,
Matt.
Vince.
We're running a little bit late today. We had some stuff going on, but we're here. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode, but we're gonna have some fun. You guys hung out all last night without me because I had a job and shit and got to watch the Game Awards together. I felt fucking FOMO like a motherfucker.
I'm sorry. We hit our white man quota though by having Will join in, so it's okay.
Oh, we have a white man quota.
We have a white man quota because most of my episodes, if I'm not with Will, I'm either with Bridget or Travis. So I'm just like throw Will in there for the shakeup.
The white and Jew quota.
So many quotas were hit, but. So what have you been playing? What have you been watching? I haven't seen you in a bit.
Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 16, and Mortal Kombat 1. I am 81% done with the main story of Final Fantasy 16, and I cannot wait to finish it because they just dropped DLC for it. So I'm going to pick that up, and I'm excited for that. Diablo 4 is just an ongoing thing that me and John play every other night, and season. Yeah, no, John's doing good. He's all right.
That's good.
I wish he liked podcasting and he could come on and do this, seeing as he's on disability, has no job, and isn't doing anything else with his life. So why the fuck not come and do this with us? But
I feel like this would be more on brand for him because then he could just talk about whatever.
John's difficult. I love him to death, but he's difficult. And Mortal Kombat 1, I had to get all caught up with the latest season before. Listen, John's my best friend. I can hate all I want. I've known that man since I was 3. Before they drop Quan Chi next week. So
the next DLC character. Yep. I'm waiting till they all come out and then I'll just buy it all together.
Well, there you go.
But I've been playing Marvel Snap. I went ahead and got the premium season pass this morning. Got the new card. I'm going to go back to Spider-Man today. I've been playing around with The Sims because I went ahead and bought the new pack as a pre-order, even though I bought it the day it released, but before they allowed people to download it. So I still got all the bonus content.
Nice.
So I'm just kind of like play around with I'm trying to build something to see if I can see how they turn it into the multiple units. I haven't watched anything other than YouTube in the past 24 hours and the Game Awards, of course. But...
So I know you're a horror fan, but I don't know if you actually check out Getting Offed or not when we do it. Okay, so we just had this whole discussion on Getting Offed about how, because of everything that I say in front of my phone for these podcasts and all the Pornhubs and stuff, how my algorithms are all fucked up. And lately, for whatever reason, my For You page in YouTube has just been see-through try-on hauls for see-through lingerie, and they don't censor anything. So personally, I feel like we shouldn't get in trouble for anything we do on here, but that's just me.
Oh yeah, I've always firmly believed that. I was just cause I shouldn't get in trouble for anything we put on here.
I'm just saying, if I can go on YouTube and see nipples, then I don't think anything I do I should get in trouble for, because I feel like it's all on that same level.
So I was gonna say I'm at the Venom versus Craven one. I don't know if that's the final one, but I'm getting closer.
She knows it was a show.
I know it's a show. I haven't checked it out. I know I'm probably one of the few people on who does not actively watch all of our things, mainly because I don't like how I sound in anything that I record.
Well, on the bright side, you're not on any of the episodes of Getting Offed, so you don't have to worry about that.
You right. I have tuned in when you guys have done. Like, I think you guys did something live, and I forget what it was, but I was watching along for as long as I possibly could.
I know we go late. It happens.
It happens. I can't. Oh, my eyes don't work like that anymore. But before we get into the nitty gritty and the bread and the butter, I want to thank y'all for watching live. You know, where you can catch us every Monday through Friday around this time. I'm at about 60%. There's no fucking way there's 40% left in that fucking story. No fucking way. I refuse to believe that. My thumbs hurt. You know, you can catch us on all your favorite streaming services such as twitch.tv/Creatia World. If you're a Prime subscriber, Amazon Prime member, you get access to Prime Gaming. You get access to a free premium subscription every month that you got to manually renew it. Give it the fuck to us. Just do it. I'm not saying give it to anyone. Just give it to us. I also watch. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool shit on there. Give it to us. But if you're watching us also on YouTube, where you can watch us live, that's youtube.com/Creatia World. When you watch us there, hit subscribe. When you hit subscribe, you see a bell. Hit the bell. The bell will tell you every time we do something, post something, go live. You want to be there. It's a fun time. But
Flick that bean.
Flick it. Speaking of flicking beans and getting off, watch us on Pornhub after the fact at pornhub.com/model/Creatia World. There's Pornhub exclusive content there. It's Matt, and actually it's all of our favorite places for you to follow us because I find it fucking hilarious. You know
That's
how
great.
many coworkers not how many coworkers, but people by chance have just somehow found something of ours just randomly suggested, probably on page 34 of whatever the fuck they're searching for. It's funny when people are like, I could have swore I saw you, but then I was like, no, that's not her. Wait, that is her. But yeah, go there. Watch us there. There's also exclusive content there. But to monetarily also support us, go to patreon.com/Creatia World. You get access to these episodes commercial free. You also get exclusive content such as Multiverse, which is animated comic book movies with me and Travis. I almost said me and Matt. Me and Travis, or Return to Wrestling with Matt and Travis. He's not there. I'm sure if we needed to at one point, you would be there for me though.
I don't even know what that is, but
What did he say? What did he say?
I've been beating my dick to the eating the strawberry out of her pussy chick.
I think that is something that's been going on that went around recently.
Okay.
Yeah. There's been a lot of shit going on the internet lately.
A lot of shit going on the internet.
But yeah, you can also watch us live on Facebook.com. I don't say that enough, but Facebook.com/Creatia World. We'll talk about all the other stuff that you can get by going to there as well later. But let's get into the best time of the whole show. Newsy time! So, of course, we're going to talk about the Game Awards because that was on last night.
Oh, what?
My lighter.
If you guys want, there's an episode up right now on our YouTube, and it's still available on Twitch. You guys can go check out where Mara, Bridget, Travis, and the one white man quota will, for part of it, sit down and they watch the Game Awards. You guys can go recap the entire Game Awards.
We did it for 3 hours.
3 hours they were on there.
Me and Bridget had to tap in and out because we had mom duties, but we did it. Bagel quota. The different quotas. But yeah, so we watched, we kind of just did like a hangout and watched the Game Awards. And yeah, so we're going to talk about some of the winners and the Game of the Year, and some other updates that we got from it. And so, did you get to see any of the winners for?
I was able to tune in for a little bit and check you guys out. I don't remember what was going on. I think when I tuned in, it was trailers playing, which I was not expecting at the awards. I was expecting an award show. Like there was a hot chick hosting that someone thought was really annoying, and then there was also a bunch of trailers
she
playing.
Was annoying. That I think if I recall properly, I should have I wish I had a clip of it to be like. I feel like I referred to her as a boring Dua Lipa.
Okay.
To
Okay.
which Travis said he didn't know who that was. I sent him a picture for reference, and he was like, "I still don't know who that is," which I didn't expect him to. I just wanted him to see
See the
the
comparison, yeah.
the comparison because I feel like she did look a lot like Dua Lipa. But I love Dua Lipa. She was making some catchy songs.
She is also attractive, which would be see, like I didn't watch long enough for her to annoy me. So like I was like, oh, who's that? You're pretty.
Well, she stopped talking. I think once the awards, I guess, actually started, because they kept saying, this isn't the actual award show yet. This is just, whatever this is. She went away, and then they had the dude who hosted. He did a lot more of the talking after that. And she's like, I remember them making a point of, we're not doing world premiere before everything, but we're going to say world premiere before everything anyway.
Listen, you talk about Bridget's hosting, you talk about Mara's hosting. Who do you like hosting on this channel, Taekwon? Because I mean, you never say anything about my hosting, but then you also sexually harass me every episode. So like
I'm just a professional hater, is what I'm hearing.
Player Hater Award. Creatia World's Player Hater Award 2023 goes to Taekwon.
Imagine we had an award ceremony at the end of the year for our viewers. I don't really know what we would do or our categories would be, but maybe one year when we get big enough, we can.
Yeah.
That would be, that would be fun.
We can't do Player Hater because Young Kings Wrestling's been doing Player Hater for years, and now everyone's jumping on that, and they're like, "What the fuck? Like we've been doing this for years. Now everyone's just stealing our shit." So I don't want to steal their shit.
You're right. I wake up extra early in the morning so I can hate. That's crazy. Do you even have coffee before that?
So Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year, I'm assuming?
Yes. Baldur's Gate, I felt like, was sweeping up a lot, but so was Alan Wake 2.
Okay. Note to self, Game of the Year, make sure you can fuck a bear.
Yeah, essentially. Let's see. Who else? What else? So Baldur's Gate won not only Game of the Year, but they did also shadow drop, as this article says, their Xbox version. They won Best Community Support, Best RPG, Best Multiplayer, and the Player's Choice category. Which, yeah, so pretty much swept them up. And I guess I didn't see some of the other. I don't think I caught when some of those awards were handed out, but I remember Best Community Support coming on, and when they won, I was just like, that makes sense. I feel like whenever I see like my boyfriend play, or I hear other people talking about playing, they're just talking about all the things that they did with their group.
Yeah.
So, because if it wasn't that, it was probably going to be Destiny, and yeah. But Alan Wake.
So Best RPG, Best Community Support, Best Game of the Year,
Multiplayer, and Player's Voice.
Jesus Christ.
But Alan Wake 2 took 3 wins of Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, and Best Art Direction.
I feel like Final Fantasy 16 got ripped off because that game is fantastic, and I'm not hearing enough love here for that.
They won Best Score and Music. And
well, yeah, because it's amazing.
Yeah, I feel like that's all Travis. Every time Travis mentioned Final Fantasy 16 yesterday, all he kept talking about was the music.
Well, that's because Travis was in band. Like Travis spent a large portion of his life playing music. Like I enjoy exactly. I enjoy like a good soundtrack to a game. Like it helps, but I'm not like gonna sit here and Matt loves 16. That is not. Yes, I do. Final Fantasy 16. It's not a Chicago thing, I swear. Anyway.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna sit here and just be like, oh, the music, because I didn't play in band. Like it's not my thing, but it is very beautiful, and it's the same music, just composed differently throughout all the games. So I guess that kind of helps when you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again in different ways. And
yeah. I get that. But I mean, as someone who has not, faithfully sat down and played a Final Fantasy 16 game, I feel like I've only just seen people play. Um, it's a beautiful looking
Oh,
game. I
it's
have no idea
ridiculously
what it's
gorgeous.
about, but it's a beautifully made game. And I think like even with all the advancements that like graphics for video games as far as they've come along, I feel like I've always felt that about Final Fantasy. Like they've always to me had amazing looking graphics and art. Like it's always set the tier.
Once I beat it, I'll let you know how it ends because it's very much Game of Thrones but Final Fantasy. So if it has the same ending that Game of Thrones had, and I know how you felt about that, I'll let you know to skip it so you don't disappoint yourself.
A Final Fantasy game because there's like 16 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's actually way more than 16, but yeah, roughly.
We'll stick there.
Because you get
See,
10
base
2, you
level
get
knowledge.
like 3 versions of 13. There's some spin-offs there's some shit in there.
Okay. But yeah, so I mean overall I had fun with the Game Awards. I mean some of the trailers that they came out with were cool. Some of them were creepy. I think that one that I think Jordan Peele is working on, that one was a weird one. But I'm intrigued to see what it will look like because that man's mind needs to be studied. I love it.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for what Sega had announced with the games coming back because all I'm just going to stick with is that they're bringing back Crazy Taxi and that's all I care about.
I
And I'm
haven't
like
heard Crazy Taxi in like 20 fucking years.
so the minute like and I peeped it so fast, Bridget did too. Like the second they hit like a license plate that was just sitting there, it had Crazy Taxi written on it like without the vowels and such, or without the A. And we were both like, "Oh, Crazy Taxi." And I was just like, "Are they telling me that they're bringing back Crazy Taxi because I will be so happy." Because if we can bring that back, we get ever so closely to EA getting the picture and somehow making SSX back and prevalent again because I would do anything to play that again. I considered buying a PlayStation 3 this morning.
Really?
I was looking for a place. I was on Amazon looking for a PlayStation 3 this morning because I want to play that game.
I don't think Sega can hear you in the chat, but I'll pass that along.
Yeah, keep atting them though. See if you can get attention here. But we can move along from the Game Awards because they just announced a lot of stuff. So if you want to see more about that, you can go to IGN, where they have pretty much broken down everything that was like announced and the winners from last night. Or you can watch our
I was gonna
live
say,
stream.
fuck going to IGN. Go watch the 3-hour stream with us and see everything that you missed.
We're going to hell. We're going.
Since we can't do Player Hater Award, I think Out of Pocket Award goes to
Yes.
2023.
Ty, await your certificate in the mail because it's on its way. Move along to a story that I wanted to cover because I'm excited to hear about this. One of my favorite movies from like mad long ago, which also ended up being like the biggest piece of tea that happened in Hollywood at the time. You know, when Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston marriage broke up, because Brad couldn't keep his dick to himself.
It happens.
And Angelina couldn't keep her coochie to herself, but it happens. But we're getting a new Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It's not going to be obviously not with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt since they can't stand each other to this date. It's going to be it has like a full cast lineup, and I finally have heard more of people who are in it. I thought it was just Donald Glover and that the girl who's playing Mrs. Smith. But from Hollywood Reporter, Amazon's Mr. and Mrs. Smith lines up A-list guest cast with including like Alexander Skarsgård, Isa Gonzalez, I hope I said that right, Sarah Paulson, and Sharon Horgan are among the actors joining stars Donald Glover and Maya Erskine.
Okay.
But who else? Ron Perlman, Billy Campbell, and Ursula Corbero will also appear. And there's previously announced guest stars such as Paul Dano, Michaela Cole, John Turturro, Parker Posey, and Wagner Moura. All of those names I kind of recognize, except for the Michaela one. Just can't bring up their faces, except for Paul Dano, because I know that's the guy who plays Riddler in the Batman.
Also, my ex co-host Eric looks exactly like Paul Dano, like they're dead look-alike. So every time I see him, it's a thing. But can confirm, not true. Not true.
You know what your wife's ass looks like bent over.
100%.
No matter what she's wearing, you know it's her.
And there were plenty of asses before my wife, and no, not true. Everyone does not know.
But yeah, but we have a teaser trailer that I'm going to pull up now. Will they talk in it? Don't know, but let's find out.
So, it's your first time in New York?
Should we be asking for that? Have you ever killed anyone?
No, not really.
Really?
No.
Where do I begin to tell the story of how great love can be? The sweet love story.
Maintain your happy
I should be clear, I'm not in this for the romance.
About the love he brings to me.
What is it that you two do?
We're computer software engineers.
He fills my heart with very special things, with angel songs, with wild.
I should be dead.
He fills my soul.
Oh, there he was.
So much
Yep.
love, and anywhere I go.
I get that. I see that. I've also heard that before.
I mean, mine is Travis, so.
What do you think happens if we fail?
Our marriage?
Our mission?
And he'll be there.
Okay. Coming soon.
That looked good. Ron Perlman, obviously, Hellboy and Walking Dead, all of that. And yeah, no, there were a lot of names in there.
Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. And it, it's funny because it kind of you could tell that, like, I think Donald Glover is kind of, involved in the back end of it, because I was just like, it's just given, like, when they first started talking, I was like, this is giving Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Like the vibe, but like not at the same time. Just kind of, I think, like, just more the writing or just like his style of like presenting himself. But we are going to do a quick ad break, and then we got a few trailers before we skedoodle on out of here.
I think
So,
I pulled it up, so I think I'm gonna have to do it. But
yep.
Patreon.com, ladies and gentlemen, go there. Mara talked about it. $1, 3 shows, Return to Wrestling, Multiverse, and our newest show, If You Have to Ask, with me and my wife, Kate, as I maintain my happy marriage and tell you all about it. Shout out to Taekwon. Other tiers that we have will get you our shows ad-free. So go there, check it out, see what else we have to offer. Everything that $1 tier is available everywhere else. And until you go do that while you're watching us live, here is a message from Travis on all of the cool shit and discounts you can get for this Christmas season.
Spice things up in the bedroom? Then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Because you see, Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful, clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, Dubby is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix Dubby with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to dubby.creationworld.com and order your Dubby today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at dubby.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try Dubby today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
You see, there is no takeover. We are a team. I have worked with Mara and Will. I know their ad break routines. So she had to do some things while we were on our ad break, and I made sure she was taken care of so she could get that done because our ad breaks are just a little bit shorter now. Till the new year.
Till the new year. But we are TEAM team. It's like you're trying to tell myself stop putting I in there. There's no I in team.
There is no I in team.
The first trailer I want to come back with is the first look at oh shit. Where did we go? Nope. Yep.
That's the one. Yep.
I was just like, what? Why is it not doing it? Halo season 2 first look of the series. So here we go.
You deserve the truth.
Do you?
I'd say he does.
Okay. I didn't watch the first season, so I don't know if he can handle the truth.
Their numbers are overwhelming. Any Marine who makes this stand with us will not survive the day. For every moment that we hold the enemy at bay, more innocent people can escape. When they do, they will go forth and tell the story that you write today. You will be remembered.
He's always going to be that dude from Orange is the New Black. I don't care what he's doing.
He's always going to be that security guard. Oh, it's Klaus from Vampire Diaries.
As someone who played the games and watched the first season, it was good. It wasn't. It was weird because the whole thing is like you never see Master Chief, and then of course they take his helmet off and we see him, and it's the dude from Orange Is the New Black. So like there was that, but it was decent. It looks beautiful. It really does. So like everything they were able to do with CGI with all the characters and the bullshit, like that looks great. I want to see how having played all the games, how close they stick to the story going forward, because they kind of veered away from it quite a bit. I'm being political, all right. It was decent. It wasn't terrible.
I was never a big Halo fan, but like, because to me, I was like, it's Call of Duty, but in space.
Not so much, but yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So, but I also wasn't like I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty either. I'm not a big fan of first-person shooter. I'm not a first-person shooter kind of fan. I like stories, story adventure games. So Halo never really grabbed me, which meant neither did the show. But
I was gonna say that's kind of the beautiful thing about things like Halo and Gears of War, though, is like you can just play the story. You don't need to get on and do the online multiplayer and deal with all the bullshit and the people talking shit. Like, and they actually do have really good stories as you play through, especially Gears of War. Gears of War is awesome.
It's the Gears of War.
Yes, that is exactly what it is.
But all right, so yeah, I think that said February it comes back, right, for the next season. So I guess stay tuned for that. You can let me know how that goes.
See, Halo story actually matters, which is rare for a shooter.
Okay. But the next trailer I got, time check. Okay. I'm gonna put you on time check because you have the tighter schedule than I do. The next trailer I have, I think, was actually a submission by you, Matt, for True Detective Night Country. And I think it's supposed to get dark.
Hence night.
Yep. Halo being on the
Night Country takes us one by one.
I haven't watched any of the True Detectives, but they've been on my list.
I watched the first season, but it's one of those ones where
each season's different, right?
Yeah, each season's different. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I really like the first one.
There was nothing we could do. I'm working on this new case. A missing scientist found on the edge of the villages, frozen solid. What do you want? It's been 6 years. Why are you here? Because you both know what really happened. And you need my help. I've seen that before. Years ago. Fine.
I look like Jigsaw.
Work together to close this case, and that's it for the two of us. It is. So, you want in or what? Burnt eyeballs, self-inflicted wounds. Those men died before they froze. What the? Get out of here, now!
You okay?
She's not good with people she cares about. What are we missing here?
Was someone out there on the ice with him?
The Night Country. It takes us one by one. This isn't gonna be good. I'm thinking stuff. Bad stuff.
Girl, do you have any idea how many times I want to do that holding a bunch of computers and iPads? Just process everything and read out loud?
Oh.
I guess you're thinking the worst part is done.
Rude.
It's not. Finish what you started.
Oh, nah.
Mm-mm.
My body would be dead.
Living in Alaska is a nightmare of mine in and of itself. Just anywhere that cold with all that snow and all that bullshit, I'm out. And every time I see something,
it doesn't feel like a place people should live.
It doesn't, no. But also, every time I see something from Alaska, I think of 30 Days a Night with Josh Hartnett with the
Yes.
vampires. Yeah, every time I see it, I just get those vibes. But no, that looked good. I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Yeah. Because don't get me wrong, True Detective has been on my list of things to watch. It's just been one of those things that I keep saying, I'll get to it when the season's over. I'll get to it over the summer or whatever break that's coming up, and I just never do. And because I always go back to my comfort shows. But I think that one I'm gonna give that a watch because I've been wanting not wanting, but like the amount of like darker and creepier shows coming out have been kind of like on point. So
Yeah.
yes.
And you can jump into it without having watched the other seasons.
Yeah. So this one I might just go right into once it starts and then go back and watch the others.
Yeah.
But
I think we got time for one more.
Yeah, I know I usually do these with Will, but I have one other Saturday Night Live clip.
We used to do them. It used to be Spooky Thursdays with Matt and Mara, and we do the Saturday Night Live stuff for Fridays, and then Travis stopped putting us together because we were trouble.
Mm-hmm. Two problem children.
Yep.
But I have the last ad for Saturday Night Live's Adam Driver here. And then we'll skedoodle for the day. I feel like I'm gonna kill my child. All I hear is furniture moving in her room, and we're the only two people in this house at the moment. Not literally, but all right.
I'm hosting SNL this week with musical guest Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay, this is awkward. Olivia Rodrigo and the guy she wrote a song about.
What song?
Driver's license. Adam Driver.
That song's not about me.
It's 100% about you.
Hi, I'm Adam Driver, and I'm hosting SNL this week with Olivia Rodrigo.
Wow.
He feels his lawyer being called.
SNL. I'm actually 20. I was talking about me and Adam.
Oh, you thought she was talking about you? Cringe. Hi, I'm Adam Driver, and I'm hosting SNL this week with Olivia Rodrigo.
I guess I'll be getting my Adam Driver's license, eh? Come on. Kind of an old song.
That joke doesn't really make sense.
I guess this week, instead of an Adam bomb, we'll be getting an Adam song from Olivia Rodrigo.
Fucking weak.
I'm not doing a song.
Why is
about
she
Adam.
doing
Did you say Adam Bomb?
This week, Adam Driver will be Ferrari Rodrigo Guts' new album.
No, Heidi, it's okay.
Oh my God, I'm like freaking out, you guys.
I can't wait to see this one because he is fucking hilarious. I don't know why. The last couple ones he's done were hysterical. Because like I was saying, like the Timothy Chalamet ones, like person who usually does like a very serious role, being put in like this kind of environment, and then actually kind of just excels at being like awkwardly funny.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. That's tomorrow, 11:30, 10:30, Jesus, Central. I was like, what is the next time zone? No, their ads aren't always funny with those, but the Weekend Update and certain clips or shorts that they do really will have me in stitches.
Yeah.
But we got to get out of here because we got to be adults. But there's always Monday. We'll be back because where you can catch us live every Monday through Friday. But where you can also connect with us on all the socials like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And that's at It's Creatia World, ITSCREATIA World. You can also, like I said, you can watch us live on Facebook.com/Creatia World as well, but you can also get updates there as well. When you're there, you can go, I'm leaving like my father. You can also join our other groups, such as Facebook.com/group/DemDragons, which is like if you're a George R.R. Martin, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon fan, because you're awaiting season 2 when it comes whenever during the summer of next year. or you just like dragons in general, post some conversation or some photos in there or some memes, and we can discuss and all that good shit. But if you're a wrestling fan, the safest place to talk wrestling is at facebook.com/groups/SmackingItRaw. It's the companion group to our show, Smacking It Raw, which goes live every Saturday night at midnight, 11 p.m. Central, with the Warden, Matt Ritter, Katie, and Vince as well. You want to talk about that real quick, Matt?
I mean, you said everything. You guys can check us out every Saturday, 11 p.m. Central, midnight Eastern time. We'll have a guest this week, so come check us out then. Also, we have Getting Off. We talked about it earlier. It is a horror podcast that is every other Sunday, 11 p.m. Central, midnight Eastern. We just dropped a new episode that you guys can go check out on our YouTube. And then next week, we'll have our last episode for both shows of the year before we take our little hiatus. So make sure you guys tune in for these next 2 weeks and these last 2 episodes. Everything Smacking It Raw, you guys can find on socials, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky at Smacking It Raw. And then over on X, you guys can follow me at Matt Ridders, MATTRIDDER, for your wrestling content, and at Getting Off for your horror content.
And you can follow me on all the Insta socials or all the social webs, like at Mara the Shark, MARADASHARK, if you want to see me just kind of talk shit and post memes about astrology and food and shit. So I feel like I'm not really too honest. I wasn't too honest about what I be post on there. So it's like, yeah, it's just talking shit, memes, food, astrology. But we will catch y'all next week. Thank you for joining me today, Matt, and to the rest of you, and also you, Ty. So you feel a little bit special today. We'll catch y'all next week. Laters.
Bye.